Gotta throw.
Day 2 saw the best Ranger competitors rotating through the day stakes. Most of these events were held at Todd Field, where teams performed tasks from the grenade throw to Ranger first responder, which was one of the most difficult tasks of the competition.
It's one of the harder ones because a lot of them get different types of training, improvising on their feet, different interpretations of the actual rules, build up bad habits. We'd use more than just one proper method as long as they get the job done. But that's probably why it's one of the harder events.
Ranger first responder started with a run downhill and a collection of a wounded comrade. This 140-pound simulated casualty was carried uphill, over walls, through tunnels, and finally strapped in to be evacuated by helicopter. This simulated scenario tested the Rangers' vital first aid skills.
Medics are important on the battlefield, but another thing that's really important is the people that work alongside medics. Medics aren't always there to treat them, and so the infantry guys and the guys on the ground need to know how to treat it as well.
One of the most applicable events is the grenade assault course. This event may look simple, but the skill it employs is vital to a Ranger.
Get your gun and go. Go, you got it.
So simulate what they would do in combat, giving them different scenarios, different situations. It continues just to keep them up to speed. I mean, they do it quite a bit. It's just something just to keep them accurate and just throwing frags into them.
And this year at Best Ranger, a standard rope climb combined strength with height.
All right, this is the Prusik Tower. It's been a standard feature in the Best Ranger competition since 1981. The competitors are required to ascend a 65-foot Prusik rope to the top of the tower, transition to the far side, and rappel down. It's probably the most intense 3 minutes of the competition, and it requires a lot of strength and technique.
After the events at Todd Field, the soldiers are sent to the stress chute at Buchanan Range, where they shoot targets with the M14, the M4, a grenade launcher, and the historic M1 carbine, all while dragging a simulated casualty on a Skedco.
To test their ability to move a simulated casualty as well as concentrate under tired, strenuous conditions and accurately place rounds downrange. It's important to use live fire training to add to the realism and the stress that these guys will face in actual combat.
After the stress chute, the soldiers will head to the urban obstacle course, where they will simulate clearing a small town using communication, simulated contact with the enemy, and a simulated casualty they need to evacuate for time. After day 2, the competitors are running on very little food and even less sleep, but more than half of the teams are still going and will head to day 3 of the Best Ranger competition. Nicole Randall, Fort Benning, Georgia.